for this important conversation.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're all ready. So good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to be sitting here today talking about BLA Fit with two very exciting guests. First off, we have Dr. Maria Bakhtiari, founder.
Hey Ryan, thank you so much for having me here.
Of course, my pleasure. And then we also have Natalie Suarez.
Hi.
Fantastic. So thank you both so much for being here today. We have a really exciting conversation getting started about BLA Fit and natural beauty, ways to really engage our face and facial muscles to bring out our best, most beautiful self. So Dr. Miriam, being the founder of BLA Fit, what was kind of your intention for wanting to create a device that helps allow users to bring out their inner beauty?
I will tell you in a moment, but I'm looking at that one. It's like not showing all the way, so Ryan is being
There you go.
There,
Perfect.
before we start. Well, I've said this before, and it could be a little bit repetitive to our viewers, but we, as a dentist that created beautiful smiles and treated TMJ and sleep apnea, I knew that we're working with all aspects of the face except facial muscles. Facial muscles are not being stimulated or changed by all the orthotic devices that I create in my office for patients. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a general dentist with practice over 29 years in the field of functional orthodontics, TMJ, and sleep apnea. And so when I got to the creation of BLA, it was mainly to see if there's any way I can create a device that anchor facial muscles, and we're making beautiful smiles, but the facial muscles are not being enhanced. So that we can be in that space of muscular changes as well as a structural change. And when it was just a perfect time, because a few years ago it was a time that all the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds wanted to get lip injections, and facial contouring became very more popular. And I wanted to make sure that maybe BLA can be filling that gap for the younger generation that think about their faces as like want to be more beautiful, and they want to have bigger lips, they want to have like more contour faces, to not go immediately to injections or expensive invasive routes, so that there may be something else that we can offer them so that they can get a health benefit of exercising their face without causing any type of a trauma or costing tons of money for their parents. And I wanted Bella Lip Appliance to be a lifestyle. You know, we all know about yoga. We know we all exercise our body. We have learned in our, especially California, that exercise is part of your life, wellness, fit and health, and we all care about what we eat, what goes inside our body. So I just wanted this to become another new gadget that people say, yeah, I'm gonna have BLA because it exercises my face as a face yoga, so that they don't go immediately to the more invasive, intrusive, and not very natural looking faces.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the original intention.
And it makes a lot of sense too, kind of what you're saying about engaging, natural fitness. Natalie, I know that you and your family, you have a lot of connections that are in regards to being your best fit, toned self. Can you tell us a little bit about your experiences with physical fitness, and then how you incorporate BLA Fit into that?
Well, I think one of the most important things is consistency and understanding that you don't get results overnight. And I think that's been a really challenging thing, especially for BLA. It's trying to influence other people that this isn't a quick fix. And we live in a society where everything is quick and everyone wants everything instantly. And trying to steer people in an alternative, healthier direction of saying, this just means that if you're consistent, you'll see results maybe a month, 2 months, maybe a year from now, you'll have like the best results. But sometimes people don't want to wait that long, and they rather get more expensive, invasive procedures just as long as they get immediately like that satisfaction. So how has that been a challenge, trying to influence others and implementing BLA into their life, even though a lot of people want this quick fix?
Well, BLA, to be honest with you, it is not a slow fix. It's actually pretty quick. We have models in the space of like models, actors, that they use the belly lip appliance a minute or two before their photo shoots, just because facial muscles, imagine 50 little muscles integrating together. It's so simple to plump them. And we don't need to have like 2 months of weightlifting to be able to have big biceps. Facial muscles immediately pump up, but then after maybe a few minutes, it slowly go back. So we do get the immediate result, especially on the lip. You feel it immediately after, especially if you want to push. Like we usually recommend 1 minute if you do 2 minutes, but in our study showed after 1 month, we did our first published study with future Dr. Patel here, and we showed that after 1 month of just using the belly lip appliance for 1 minute, we were able to get 14% lip increase on the lip muscle mass. Now we're not talking about the white part, the pink part of the lip growing by itself.
Right.
People that do those type of a treatment with injections or suction cups, that all of that is invasive. You're creating trauma, you're creating inflammation to get the lip to swallow for just a short period of time. What belly lip appliance does, you exercise the inside muscles, and by exercising, you're actually plumping it from internal to outside.
Yeah.
So it's a very different effect. Your lip looks more anatomically, has more curvature, and it just looks like immediately you feel that exercise in your mouth. So we've done our study after 1 month of study. So we know after 1 month we have a permanent muscle change. Now if you do this as a lifestyle, of course it's going to be lifetime. You are keeping your skeletal structure of your face, just like we're doing with the rest of our body. Sometimes you see in some of these Instagram videos people that are doing major workout, and then when they turn their face, they're older. But their body from the back looks like they're like 20 years old. So the same thing with belly lip appliance. That same musculature is on your face. And if we can protect it by working it out on a daily basis, just a short time, you're looking at 30 seconds to a minute of workout, plumping, and you're increasing the circulation, you're creating a better tone, facial muscle tone, skin tone. At the same time, you're producing your own collagen. You're creating more muscle, more collagen internally. I know there's a lot of stuff that outside you massage. Of course, face yoga or face gym is very famous now on Instagram. And it's basically somebody massaging your face from outside. That is great. But this is from internally, your own body creating that spasm, that workout that will create that circulation. And it affects from under eyes all the way to your neck. So that's the difference. I urge you, if you don't have your BLA, please try it. And until you try it in your mouth, it's very hard for you to understand what we're talking about. We have a lot of good influencers right now that they couldn't believe that this is just, well, and if you have it and don't know how to use it, please connect with us, because we have offered all our buyers a 5-minute one-to-one connection, so that we can have me or a team member teach you how to use the belly lip appliance best and enjoy it and maximize the effects of it.
And that's really important too, because my sister just recently got a BLA, and I was explaining to you how she was unable to engage her top lip, and you explained that it's just because she hasn't used it before, it hasn't been active, that has caused her to have an inability for us right now to engage her top lip.
Yeah.
But if I didn't explain to her, she would have always done that
correctly.
Exactly. And so that's why it is really important to show people
and you're benefiting. You're benefiting better by that. Was that Instagram?
It's
Yeah.
Instagram, yes.
So what happened?
His phone died.
Yeah. It was at 45 when I left home.
I can bring a connection.
Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab
Okay.
Or should you go grab
I'm gonna have you guys continue to
Okay,
talk,
sure.
and I'll go bring you.
All
I'll
right.
be right back.
it? Sorry, viewers. So my phone has been dying out really quickly these days. Like, it drops down 30% in like 2 minutes.
Oh my god, you need to replace your battery.
Yeah, I think it's an old phone, so that's why. But anyways, continuing on with what Dr. Marion was saying.
I got a little distracted.
So I think for me, one of the most interesting factors of BLA Fit is that it has collagen formation. So being able to really produce extra collagen and really kind of solidify the skin around the essential portions of the face that people really want to beautify, such as the cheekbone, such as the jawline. I think those are what a lot of people are looking for. And so having that and being able to provide that is one of the huge benefits and something that I feel like I've noticed a little bit consistently doing it.
There's also been studies that have shown that using products with collagen on your skin have actually not really produced much results. It doesn't do much for you. And so if you're retargeting the problem internally, then I think it'll be a lot more effective.
Well, we're marketing really well in this country. Marketing, it's so improved, meaning that all the infographics and all the cartoons and animation that they create, it makes you think that that's true. If I eat collagen, if I put collagen on my skin, it's going to absorb. But you guys all know that the skin has pores, and whatever it is that goes from outside, it's going to absorb mildly depending how your pores are closed, open. There's a lot going on, and how much of that are you going to absorb that's going to reflect your looks? But we are all psychologically trained to believe all the things we watch and believe it. So I don't even believe in the collagen on the skin. I believe that you either have it you have to eat good nutritional food and then create your own collagen. Our body is creating everything we need to stay youthful, to stay beautiful, to stay healthy. If we give it the right formula, which is oxygen, which is through breaths, and the right stimulation, and that is from physical workouts. Physical workouts has shown it increase your longevity for your body, for your joints, regardless of your face. What is the difference between the face? Face is the same.
And even moving those various muscles, it's not like, so although our mouth and our muscle systems in our face do get usage, it's not like it gets the maximum usage available to us and that we are extending it as fully as possible. So I think with the BLA Fit, it really does require us to extend it all the way and be able to maximize kind of the usage to underused areas of our mouth and face.
Yes, there's a lot of areas when we put food in our mouth, now that we're basically swallowing our food, are so overcooked that it doesn't require chewing. Your phone should be working by now.
It should. I was just noticing that.
And so we should be able to create, we should be able to use our muscles if we were eating more of wholesome food, but unfortunately we are not eating a lot of wholesome food, and we're not chewing our foods the way we were intended, so we're not using our facial muscles as much. And with drinking some shake, you're not using any muscle. That's why you look at a 16-year-old now, their faces is much more flat. And when you look at stars or actors of 60s and 50s, you see a lot more anatomy in their facial muscles because it was different lifestyle. And as we become more westernized, we're actually losing our health at the same time. We're not eating healthy, we're not sitting and relaxing, we're not taking time to ourselves, we're just on a run all the time. So that's another way. And we were conversating prior to the meeting. You were asking me some questions about stress.
Yeah, you know what?
Well, let's wait for that one to turn on again.
Swipe to the left where it says live. Underneath, yeah.
Okay.
And then go ahead and press. There you go. There you go.
All right, I think we're back.
Great. There's something really important that you said earlier about incorporating breath work into our daily routines. Shout out to Sylvia, the pelvic underscore jaw underscore alignment. She had a class this weekend, and I joined it, and it was really great because we did a breath work with the BLA Fit. We laid down on our backs, and then she started explaining how to start rotating your neck to the left and to the right while also stabilizing your shoulders on the ground. And I explained before the class that recently I started experiencing a lot of neck pain on the left-hand side. I don't know if that's from sitting down all day or like staring at my computer that has like sitting in a certain posture that's causing that pain. But I felt a lot of relief after the class. Like, it was just so much pressure that just like went away from my neck.
Yeah, Sylvia pelvic underscore
jaw
underscore alignment. She has taken the Bella Lip appliance to another level. Like I said, if you don't use it, you don't know what I'm talking about. For those viewers that don't have one, I urge you, this is the least money you spend for something so great that would be able to benefit you for a few years. And Sylvia has felt these benefits, and she has yoga classes that takes this to a different level where you can use the Bella Lip appliance as you're exercising your facial muscles. You can release your neck. She helps you get your vagus nerve regulated, your whole breath work. It will expand your breath capacity in your lungs. And unfortunately, I missed her class this Saturday, but I'm taking classes with her as well to learn how else can I use my BLA. Talking about stress, when she told you, so then she taught you how to do the breath work and the neck release.
Yes, it was a lot of rotating your jaw from left to right while also stabilizing your shoulders on the ground. So it's a lot of mind to muscle connection.
So she's teaching us that sometimes Bella Lip appliance exercises work better even if you lay back on your back. And that's something that I have to experience yet. I haven't done that yet. So I'm dying to see how that feels and take the class with her. But on day-to-day basis, we are so stressed. One of the benefits of Bella Lip appliance is that it taps your system, your whole nervous system, into what we call parasympathetic nervous system, which is a nervous system that it's relaxation, rest, and digest, basically. And otherwise, most of us throughout the day, we're tapping into sympathetic nervous system because whether it's a stress from outside creating us to be clenching our mouth, or our bite is wrong and we're internally cutting the circulation to the brain, as the picture that we've shown a few times, whether it's internal stress or outside stress, when you do the Bella Lip appliance, especially the vertical exercise, you're actually moving your lower jaw forward and you're tapping in your parasympathetic nervous system while you're breathing. So for those of you that are stressed or get headache or have jaw issues, one of the most most wanted for TMJ is going to be Bella Lip appliance. We're now currently conducting a study on Bella Lip appliance on migraine, and we're recruiting patients. And after that, we're going to do a study on TMJ to see how much is it effective on TMJ, because currently TMJ orthotics are a couple of $1,000s for treatment. If the $85 product can replace that or improves patients that are in remote areas and they cannot have access to or financially can spend money for their jaw pain, jaw locking, jaw clicking, or headaches, personally, if you guys are one of those
BLA, I've noticed that I've started training my jaw to not clench so much. I'm not clenching as often anymore. I still clench here and there, but it's not as often as I used to, which is really amazing because I didn't even think that was going to target my jaw clenching.
Yeah.
And it has. I feel so much more relaxed, and I just feel so much better not having so much pain and tension here.
Oh wow.
Musculature, muscle jaw pain usually comes from heavy clenching at night or day. So you're unconsciously, the moment stressor comes, you clench, and that's where the masseter muscles, the muscles on your cheekbone, on your cheeks, will bulk up sideways. And when you do belly lip appliance, you actually stretch those muscles. You open the blood supply to those muscles so they are not so stressed and they're not so strained from lack of blood supply and oxygenation. So it does a very different effect on your face. When you symmetrize your face, it's actually more balancing instead of bulking like that. So you look lifted, but you look much more balanced. Your right and left looks more balanced. And I think the stress part, release part, is something that we don't talk about in our website. It's something that as we use, we learned. And even though I knew from the get-go as a TMJ specialist, this is going to do it, but we didn't want to market it under medical. We wanted to be more, people that get attracted that want bigger lips, people that want their cheeks to be lifted, more jawline. And then that's why we ended up adding 5 minutes to 10 minutes of one-to-one training as part of your package, so that I can see, or the team members that are certified can see what your problems are, and then we can trigger and teach you how to get those specific problems also resolved.
Right.
Or improved.
And so it's pretty clear that there's great benefits that come with it for jaw clenchers like Natalie, for people who hold a lot of stress. It helps with facial symmetry.
Yes.
There's so many benefits, and so when you have your patients who have TMJ utilize the BLA Fit, what kind of benefits do they talk about with you, in regards to that?
Yes, so one of the things that my patients that they come for TMJ treatment, they usually spend $3,000 to $5,000 on specific custom-made orthotic that we make them as night appliances to wear. The BLA is given to them as a mode of physical therapy, because these guys are in one position with the orthotics that we make them, and the jaw doesn't stretch right to left or forward to backward. BLA can be a physical therapy tool, and we're working now with a couple of physical therapists in the local area that they're loving to know more about it and learn more about it. It's basically you're stretching your muscle. So what they say that their clenching muscle doesn't hurt, they feel more relaxed, they sleep better, but we know that because you're actually with different exercises, you're stretching. At the same time you're building, you're actually stretching. So you're not shortening the muscles. You're only, we teach you how to shorten certain muscles like the jaw joint muscle, the clicking jaw. People that have clicking, I will give you an exercise that could get that clicking disc tightened. But the majority of the cases is stretching elongating the muscles that are tight, tightening the muscles that are long. So it's just like balancing, lifting in a way that you're not feeling like I'm tight. I can't move. It makes your chewing easier, it makes your jaw movement and we call it the range of motion bigger. So we use belly lip appliance for people that have locked jaw, because somebody that's locked, when we unlock them, they need to get the muscles have not been used for a few months, so we need to slowly unlock their jaw. So with the BLA, we pick the perfect maximum opening on the arms, so once you be able to open all the way, then you already got to your maximum jaw opening. So it has a lot of benefits, and we can only talk about it. We don't want to advertise about it. It's not in our platform because it's too many benefits, and it will confuse our buyers. So, but once you have it for as your beauty tool, we will teach you how to use it so that you get your health benefits.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, one of my favorite things about the BLA Fit too is not even what it is, but what it comes with, the Sacha Inchi oil.
Oh, yes.
We don't ever really talk about that.
That's
one.
right. Yeah.
It's a little mystery gift.
Yeah.
So who wants to talk about it?
Go ahead, Dolly.
The Sacha Inchi oil, it's really great. It also has vitamin E, right?
Yes.
It's a really great oil. You can actually take it orally, or you can use it for your skin, or you can also use it for your lips. I like using it for my lips at nighttime, and I wake up with nice hydrated lips because it's nice soothing oil. It's not sticky. It's really smooth. And
So we're talking about when you buy your Bella Lip Appliance packages, inside the package there's a little card that says connect with us to get your 5 minutes one-to-one consultation with either me or my certified team member. There's also a little jar that has 1 month supply of edible quality Sacha Inchi oil in there, complimentary, because we went from Peru and brought that oil, and we want our customers to try it at no charge because they're gonna fall in love with it. And then we wanna see if in future we wanna bring other products that are Sacha Inchi oil based products, like facial creams, even toothpaste that are based on Sacha Inchi. We're looking at things that we can use because it's a very potent omega-369 vegan vegetable oil, nut oil that has vitamin E as well in there, so it's very hydrating. I wanted it to be edible quality, so people that bite it, they can not worry about putting it on their lip. They can ingest it. It's edible quality, and it's a good omega source. And then you can use the excess of that oil on your dry skin, pimple area, dry area, anywhere that you have affected skin. And I promise you that's one thing that our customer come back is for the Sacha Inchi oil, because it's such a good, beautiful, natural oil.
That's amazing.
Vegetarian oil.
Luca had said that he had a scar from a burn, and he
Yes.
put the oil on the scar, and it
Yes.
went away.
Well, he showed me, he was interviewing, one of our old interviewer was Luca. Hi Luca, if you're watching. He had he barbecued a lot, and I missed him so much, and he burned his hands, and then he was interviewing me, and I looked and I saw his hand is burned, and I said, what's going on? And he told me he got burned, so I right away gave him Sacha Inchi oil, and a week later there's 0 scars, so it all completely healed. So it's a really beautiful oil, and that comes in complimentary in your package.
That's great. Simon had a question. They said, does the 5-minute call have to involve video, and does the card expire?
The card does not expire. It's usually longer than 5 minutes, and it doesn't have to be video, but we want it to be with you, because when I see you on the video call and you tell me what is it that it helps you with, I mean, you want help with, I look at you and if it's your lip that's downward, or if your jawline needs to be sharpened, or you tell me you have jaw clicking at the same time, I want to make sure that you're trained the way that it will only help you and improve what you're looking for. So yes, it's better to be video call.
They said, good, I'll talk to you at Christmas time.
Nice.
And we have, Natalie, did we have a promo code today, people from Amazon?
Yeah, we
Can you say that?
Yes, so we actually have a really awesome discount right now. So anyone that's watching, you can order from our Amazon store, BLA Fit. The code is BLA Live 30, which means they'll give you a 30% discount. And we do offer it on Prime shipping, so.
Yeah, that you don't get anywhere 30%. That's only on one day for Amazon Live?
Yeah, so anyone can use it on our Amazon account.
Amazon.
On our Amazon store, yes.
Just for today, for Amazon Live type?
Yes.
Yes. So it's only today. Normally we have 15%, but today you get 30% if you want it. But you have to do it through Amazon and use it, connect with us so that I could train you, so then you can write me perfect reviews.
Yes.
Because until you have it in your hand and you meet and you learn, you cannot know how to use it in a maximum way.
Yes, the discount code is BLA Live 30. BLA is capitalized. I'm not sure if the capitalization matters, but it's BLA Live 30.
Okay.
They were asking.
Cool.
On Amazon.
On Amazon.
Excellent.
Yes, it is a great discount. BLA Live 30, correct. Yes, thanks, Olivia. Thank you so much for writing that for us. Someone asked, is this from Peru?
The oil is from Peru. The BLA is made in USA and by me and 2 other scientists, and we're producing it here with top grade FDA approved nylons. It's durable device. You can use it for a few years. It won't break or fracture, and it will keep its resistance.
And they said, I have a friend who uses this product. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. I hope they
want everybody to use it.
I hope you all jump on a call with us sometime soon. Grab the BLA Fit, and once you're ready to get started with us, really join us to learn, and hopefully Sylvia as well. Shout out to Sylvia and Pelvic Jaw Alignment, and reach out to us and learn about the incredible benefits that this device has.
Of course,
Yes.
of course.
And for any of those who have purchased a BLA in the past and haven't used their 5-minute consultation with us, please go ahead and schedule that consultation with us.
Yeah.
We love meeting you guys, and we love showing you how you can maximize your benefits with the BLA.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Ryan.
Of course. So to close this off, welcome to the BLA Fit family. We're so happy to have you, and thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.